sharing this with me, Helen.
My pleasure. Hi, everyone. I'm Helen Terry, and this is what 2.0 Fold with Erin. Erin has taught me how to make a box, and my husband and I still love the boxes that we made out of a cookery book, which was so creative. And today, what are we going to be making, Erin?
We're going to be making these birds on the theme of freedom that we have in the challenge this month and teaching dragon and everything. These birds are called peace cranes. And actually this one I made from a page in a book. You can sort of see the large text. So you can make them out of any square piece of paper. So if you'd like to join us, you could pause the recording here and get a piece of paper. And Helen's going to be our demo as I fold as well, but we'll be looking at Helen, your sheet of paper, and I'll be showing and demonstrating the folds as we go.
Yes, so let me adjust my camera down to here. I have a regular, in America, it's called an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. In England, we'd call it an A4. It's about the same. So I guess I can just make a square by going diagonally. Does that work like that?
You got it. Perfect.
Are you going to want this diagonal fold in it or not?
Yes, eventually that's fine. So feel free to
Okay.
crease that fold and then just cut off or tear off the remainder. And I happened to come across this nifty square book at a library book sale, and the pages are exactly square. And so I'm going to just tear one of these pages off, just like I did for this one. And I already have my square paper ready.
Okay, so I'm making my square paper, and it's not, okay, it's pretty. Let me
Do the best you can.
Yes, there we are.
So
okay.
then you're going to fold, you already have one diagonal. I'm going to catch up with you now. We're going to fold it in both directions on the diagonal. So you're going to fold the other way as well. So you're making one diagonal.
And two diagonal.
And then two diagonal.
Okay.
And then you're going to open back up your paper.
Mm-hmm.
And in the opposite direction that you folded those diagonals, you're going to fold a horizontal line like that. You're going to fold the paper so it becomes a rectangle.
So like with mine, like, is this the right way? They're folded that way, and now I'm going to fold the opposite way?
Yes, exactly. Yes, fold the opposite way and make a crease, make a rectangle, and then unfold. And again, folding that same way, make a crease to form another rectangle the other way. So you basically have now
we've made like a Union Jack flag almost, the English flag, yeah? Or
yes.
Vertical, I mean diagonal, got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent, excellent. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to push hold the ends. Can you see how I'm holding the ends like this?
Mm-hmm.
Hold the crease and then push together to form a square that way.
Okay. Like this? I've got them. Oh, should I move this up?
Yes, yes.
Is that better?
Yes,
okay.
Just like that. And then it doesn't matter, just make a square out of that. Yes, just like that. And then crease on the ground or crease in the air, whatever. So you have a nice square, but it's a critical piece to making the crane is to get this first folding section. So yours should look like this, where if you hold it by the points, you have a square.
Yes.
Great.
Yes, like that.
So yeah, there's a point that's closed and there's a point that's open. Do you see that?
Yes, this one that can talk.
Yeah, so just keep it pressed into a square. Yes. And you're going to take one of the flaps and fold it in like this. Fold it into the center line.
Like this?
Yes. Yes.
Right into the very middle?
Yes, just into the middle and align the crease with the outside of the fold. So you're getting something that's like this.
I did that a little off. I went straight down.
Oh, so no, yeah. So take it like this So the flap is the length
Oh, it's a
of
triangle from the point and
to the
there.
center. Let's see, what have you got there?
Is that right? Obviously got a little extra crease here now, but will
It's
that
folded towards the center, yes?
here and then like that?
Yes,
Yep.
perfect.
Okay.
Yes. We're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Oof, that's going to be so easy in comparison. Okay.
And I'm folding mine as well. So
This is if you
now,
remember like making flying airplanes out of paper. Yeah.
yes, it kind of has that airplane shape.
Mm-hmm. Is that there?
Yeah, so you're going to turn it around so that it's facing the other way, like just flip yours so that it's like this.
Or like
Yeah.
a kite?
Yeah, yeah, perfect. So now we both have, mine's a little bit trickier to see, but we both have these flaps on this side.
Mhm.
Yeah, perfect. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So flip it around and we're going to fold these outer edges to the center line in the same orientation as the other side.
Great.
So that we have our edges are beginning to fall into alignment.
Mm-hmm.
So now we have something like this on both sides.
Yes.
Perfect. Nice. Now choose any side and you have your flaps here. You're going to fold this top triangle, fold the whole thing over just where the edges of the folds underneath are. So like that.
So all the points at the top.
Yep.
All of
Well, the top should just be the one point. Oh, it's many points?
yeah,
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's a perfect mistake to make. I wasn't clear. So what we're going to do is come back to the square, And for all you watching at home, if you've done this, you're right on the same page as Helen. And if you
now
haven't,
I'm going to fold it the other way. I got it now.
yes, so
And
that the closed point is at the top. Yeah.
Okay.
That's an important point that I probably didn't emphasize enough.
Well,
So
there
that
we
the
go.
closed point is at the top, and yes.
So we were talking about how you could have done this, like perfectly shown how to do it. And we're hoping that by me making these mistakes and slowing you down can actually help someone else doing this at home on their own.
Yes, I don't even think it's it's such a common, there's two ways to do it. And so it's probably half the people watching are doing it that way. And so it's important that the closed point is at the top.
Now I have 1 point.
Perfect,
And
perfect. Now
that's gonna
fold that over.
Yep.
And just make a nice crease.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice crease.
Nice
Done.
crease along that top line. Then you're going to unfold it.
Yep.
And here's a bit of the tricky part. Okay, so we have, it's lying down like this. We're going to unfold these flaps here. Yes.
Yeah.
Unfold those flaps. Yes. And then pull out the mouth of the fold. Pull it out so that now it's extending beyond the point. Like it's almost like a little serving dish here.
The long end here.
Mm-hmm.
That, so this is open.
Yeah.
And I just pull this and
Yep, pull out. Yep, yep. And
Okay.
then you have something that's kind of like this. It's like a mouth.
Mine doesn't look quite like yours. I got it. Okay. I don't know.
Keep going. Keep pulling it out. Keep pulling it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's
Here.
see.
Um,
Let's see. Can you pull it out and extend it?
let's come back one way, just make sure I've got. So
Okay.
it's on this side where I pushed it down,
Yes.
and then here I come in,
Yep.
and then I just reach
And
for one of these, and it
yep, one of
opens
those.
here.
Yep. Keep opening it. Yep. Keep
Keep
opening it. Keep open. Yes. Keep opening. That's it.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. Perfect.
Okay.
And then crease these edges. So now you have a diamond shape.
Okay.
Right? That's
Yes.
it. You got it.
Thank you. Got my
Perfect.
diamond. Yes.
Now we're going to flip, keep this all nice and folded, and we're going to flip sides and
Mhm.
do the same thing on the other side. Fold this triangle piece only, this
Yeah.
closed point, fold it over the other side,
Yes.
just
Make it.
like you did. Make
Hmm.
a good crease,
Yes.
open it, and then we're going to do the same thing where we're pulling out the center and extending it.
There.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Isn't it satisfying? So now you have this really cool diamond shape. And it actually has like little legs. Does yours have little legs?
Oh, I hope so. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh my God, I was really, really unsure. But look, I have my little legs. Yes.
Oh, good, good. All right, great. So everybody take a breath. Just congratulate yourself on getting this far. This is
How far are we? Are we like 10% in? Like,
no, we're more than 10%. We're
okay.
probably over halfway.
Okay,
We're
that's fine.
definitely over halfway here.
Okay.
So, with your legs facing the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
facing down, you're going to take one of these side flaps and you're going to fold it towards the center. So very
Okay.
similar to what you did before, but you're going to fold it towards the center.
Now, last time I took the point and I folded it into the middle, and that wasn't right. So, are you meaning this point here?
Yes, that point there.
And you wanted me to fold it to here?
Yes, fold it towards the center. But notice, yep, fold that towards the center.
Yeah.
Notice as you do that, you want to align the whole bottom of this seam. You want that lined up with the center. You want that lined up with the center crease between the legs there. So you still have your legs. You basically just took this little flap and you're folding it in to make a narrower leg, if you will, on the top part.
So the seam of the part that I'm folding lines up with
Yes,
the line. Okay.
yes, the center line.
So my point, yeah, okay, that's good. Not unsimilar to last time. I'm learning from last time. Okay.
Yes.
So
And you're gonna, yes,
that look good?
yes, I think so. Can you hold it up? I think that looks perfect. Yep, and you still got your legs down there. Yep,
Yes.
your legs are
My legs
up
are
there
here.
now. Your legs are up there, but yeah, that's the right orientation.
Right.
So we're going to
Okay.
do the same thing with the opposing flap on the same side. We're just going to fold it in towards that center line. I'm going to do it as well.
And it's folding from the leg end up. Yeah.
Sure, you can think of it that way. Yes, you don't want to fold from you want to fold from the leg end up. You can say it that way so that you still have your legs and your top is just
It's
got these
almost like a
little creases.
little tuxedo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now we've got like narrow legs on top and the wider legs on the bottom. But
Yeah.
guess what? We're going to flip it and do the same thing on the other side. So then we're going to have all the narrow legs together.
Mm-hmm.
You having fun yet?
I am having fun. I was a little, at one point, I was like in that place of stress of, I don't know if I could do this.
Well, school
Oh,
children all over the world are taught this origami, especially in Japan, it being a
mhm.
traditional Japanese art. And they first, before they fold the cranes, they write words of peace on the paper. And then they fold it into this crane, and that's how they become peace cranes.
Oh,
And you can string them together. You can send them to friends. You can leave them in little free libraries. You can leave them on bulletin boards. And you can send a message of peace out to the world.
one of the guests at Soma Ranch, when she came, she gave me a long string, maybe 8 feet long, and somehow she had attached these little cranes on the
Yes,
string. So I have that in my laundry room.
beautiful. So then you
Okay.
have these narrow legs.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. This is the part where I'm going to demonstrate first. So This is called there's always a name for all these folds, but I don't find them particularly helpful. But this is like the reverse fold or something. So I've got my legs. I'm going to turn to orient towards the side because I have this side open. Basically, I'm going to take the inside of my leg and bring it up so that it shoots up through the middle. And then I'm going to crease.
Okay.
And basically this angle, the angle that you bring it up through is up to you. It could be a crane with a neck that goes more straight up. It can be a crane with a neck that goes further out.
So I go here
Yes.
and
And
I
then
fold it
reverse the fold. Yep, exactly.
up here and
Yep.
then
Push those sides together so that they become an inverted neck or tail. It could be either the neck or tail of the crane.
okay.
How is that?
Well, you tell me. How's that?
Perfect.
Good?
Yes. So it's in the center, right? It's in the center. It's coming up through the center. Yes, yes, that's right. That's exactly what we want to do. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Okay.
Push it up through the middle, and then we're inverting the crease. We're changing the direction of the crease.
And is it important to be the same on this side, the same angle?
Sometimes it's nice to have that symmetry, but play around with it. Maybe you want your tail or your head to be further down than where the tail is. One side is going to be the head, one side's going to be the tail.
I see it's coming together.
It's
Yeah.
coming together. Yes, beautiful. Now you pick which side you want your head to be.
I want this one to be my head.
Okay, so you're going to take, and you're going to do a mini version of what you just did. Push the center down to create a little dent, and then squeeze it, pinch it so that you create a little head. Yes, yes, you have a long, elegant head. And then you're going to take the wings that are the long parts, and gently unfold them. And you might need to use your thumbs to help you kind of and you might want to like squish the body a little bit just so that it sort of props itself open. And then it becomes the peace crane in flight.
Oh, look, mine stands. Yeah.
Yes. And if you notice at the bottom, there's a tiny little hole where you could put a toothpick or even a chopstick or something if you wanted your crane to be on a stick, and then you could put it in a pot of flowers, or maybe you have a cup with pencils and you could have your peace crane just resting anywhere you like.
That's lovely. I think that might be how the person did them on a string.
Yes.
How they work.
Yes, you could put a needle through there and then take the needle up through the top of this square here and create a string of them that way. Yes.
I did it.
You did it. You did it. Well done. And well done anyone watching who followed along with us. Hopefully that was clear.
So how many of these do you think you've made?
Oh, a number. I don't know. I've been giving them away. I live in an apartment building, so I've been giving them to people in the apartment building and decorating gifts with them. They make lovely gift wrap. You could put them in trees, plants, house plants. You could hang them. I suppose if you did it with like contact paper, or, it could be more waterproof.
Yeah, I love it.
Weatherproof.
Now, last time I was with you, you taught me how to do boxes, and you shared that when you travel, you give people boxes. Do you put cranes in boxes now and give people boxed cranes?
You absolutely could. And in fact, I've been doing, I had to cut the inside of a book to create those secret books that have a space inside them for an object. And you put them on the shelf and you don't know there's something. Well, I created one of those for my husband. So I've been making square paper out of these and making really little tiny cranes. And I'm planning to make a garland for my stepfather, who's turning 95. I hope he doesn't watch this video, otherwise it won't be a surprise.
I'll make sure he doesn't see this video.
Yeah,
Aw, well, that's
yeah,
a lovely surprise. Yeah. Well, cool. Well, thank
yeah.
you, Erin. That was very fun. You've
Well, thanks for playing along, and hopefully you can always look up the Peace Crane directions if you need a reminder or refresher. There's lots of templates online as well.
That's lovely. Thank you.